This is FE Peer Review. The date is 2022-12-13. What's that? December the 13th. That's right. Descarte and the Dilemma of the Purple-Spotted Cow from the planet BG3. I am back from my trip. Had a wonderful time. Managed to pick up the flu on the way back, so I'm dealing with that now, and any sucking sounds you might hear over the course of this video, it's not the economy, it's just me imbibing a large cup of hot tea, so no worries there. I saw a little short from Cosmic Skeptic. He's got a good channel I enjoy very much, and just to be clear, this little video is in no way a critique of his. It's just that what he said got me thinking. I did leave a comment, but I'm going to go ahead and play his short first, and then we'll look at my comment, and I've got a few things to say on the subject.
The most famous statement in the history of philosophy, what I think therefore I am, actually means. How can we know that anything is true, that anything exists? It's possible that you're actually a brain in a vat, that your senses are deceiving you and the world is an illusion. Descartes asks, if my hands don't exist, nor the world, nor my memories, does it follow that I do not exist? No, I must exist in some form. How can I know this? If I denied that I existed, who's doing the denying? Since doubting is a kind of thinking, by doubting that I'm thinking, I automatically prove that I am thinking, because the very act of doubting is an act of thinking. It would be impossible to doubt that I'm thinking, because this would amount to thinking that I'm not thinking, which is a contradiction in terms. I am thinking, therefore I am, or I am thinking, therefore I exist, at least in some form. Whether being unable to doubt something entails that that something is true is a discussion for another time.
Take a quick peek at my comment here. My creditors certainly think I exist, and since if I don't pay my bills they can make my life a misery, and the misery seems very real, I most definitely pay my bills. Therefore, whether I exist or not, I think, therefore I pay my bills. An observation. I am. I know this because I think, etc. If I am, then the inanimate objects around me, such as the rocks in my garden, exist as well, as they are intrinsic to the surroundings in which I, an existing being, move. However, the rocks do not think. Or do they? So apparently thinking reaffirms existence, but thinking is not a requirement for existence. That was one thought. I want to go back to one other spot here.
How can we know that anything is true, that anything exists? It's possible that you're actually a brain in a vat, that your senses are deceiving you and the world is an illusion. Descartes asks.
It's possible that we are brains in vats. Okay. Well, let's look into this a little bit. What if, rather than a brain in a vat, I'm a purple-spotted cow from the planet BG3 orbiting Betelgeuse, and I've just eaten that funny-looking little red mushroom down there at the bottom of the screen, and I am now in the middle of a very strange trip where I think I'm this person who's been around for a few decades and had a childhood and went to college and an adulthood, and I've got family, and I had parents and they're gone, and all of this, and I've got creditors and all of this, and what if it's all just a really strange trip from a mushroom that was tucked in among the greens I was nibbling on happily in my field in BG3? And at any moment now, I might find myself suddenly waking up, lying on my side, letting out a great big cow belch, and wondering why I have a double tummy ache. it seems like that's an entirely plausible future based on where I am at this moment, sitting in my room in front of my computer, drinking my tea, thinking. Who knows, in the very next instant I might wake up there in my grassy field. But just in case I don't, just in case I'm not actually a purple spotted cow, I think I'm going to do what I can right now in this trip, which I find myself in, trying to organize things in such a way that I can enjoy it as much as possible. And that means keeping the people around me happy and creating a shell around me, a little home around me that I can enjoy, that provides for the apparent physical comforts this apparent body that I apparently occupy needs. One of those things being, for example, this is not my bathroom, but a very nice bathroom with a good bathtub where I can take a long hot soak in the evening, which is something that's especially welcome when you're getting over a flu. Yeah. What if I don't wake up 3 minutes from now as a purple spotted cow on BG3? I think I'd better keep making my plans to make sure my bills are paid and the hot water keeps flowing and tax authorities don't come after me and all that. You may be wondering what this video is actually about. Well, I'm kind of wondering myself, but I think it has something to do with the fact that I can't find any logical discontinuity that would prevent me from thinking all the things that Descartes thought, but actually being a purple spotted cow from BG3, and that Descartes is simply a part of my trip. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get back to my cup here and refill it. See you again soon. This is FE Peer Review saying bye now.
By now, I thought the party was divine. I spent the evening forgetting the time. I can't deny, but now goodbye. Goodbye now. By now, the trip by taxi wasn't far. We'd linger longer if we had a car. No use to cry, and now goodbye. There's one advantage to our living. It brings about a special kiss. I hope that this will be eternally a momentary parting, just a second and we're starting. Goodbye now, goodbye now. With just a moment we're apart. To make it certain I'll leave you my heart. But for now, goodbye now. Goodbye now, goodbye now. With just a moment we're apart. To make it certain I'll leave you my heart. But for now, goodbye.